Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Cynthia Maynard if you haven't been here before, and I am an artist and author and I love to cook. Yeah, today we're making this oil pastel painting. This one didn't quite go to plan, but it was fun. It was I was looking for a bold navy background, like a navy royal blue background, and this is what happened. I'm on my Canson graduate mixed media paper, the XL sort of line, and it's a toned cream light color. It works really well for all sorts of media, and it works really well for oil pastels. So what I did was I taped off the sides with some washi, and again I was looking for that bold sort of navy and coral sort of contrast with a nice limey green for the foliage, and that's what we did. So I'm going in, just drew with a pencil there the leaves just to kind of map out where I wanted to go with it. And I'm going in, I often start with just the center of the flower just to kind of plot the point where I want to go. And I'm using for oil pastels today mostly my Mungyo Gallery, my Paul Rubens. I was trying to wean myself a little bit off my art alcohol because I feel like in every video it's like, you know, every set of these oil pastels that I mentioned are great, great sets for you to grab, and they're all a similar price point. I would say the Mungyo Gallery would be my top pick, and the large set with the wooden box is the same price as, say, the Paul Rubens set for the 72, the Haya Haiya, I think. So yeah, all great price points. Of course, there's Sennelier, which is quite a bit above, and would have great light fastness and those sorts of qualities if you were looking for that. But, you know, it all depends on what your goals are. I do a lot of digital art with my artwork, and you could spray these. I have a UV spray that I spray on them as well, and that helps keep, protect the colors and the pigments from going. But, you know, it's fun. Just grab an art journal, grab some paper, and paint. It's really good for our brains. And why have I got, my papers. Sometimes I have a hard time getting the papers, peeling off the oil pastel. So I've got my X-Acto knife there, a little dangerously close to my hand there. So don't freak out. Nothing happened, but I am a little accident prone. So I think I end up putting that away once I notice that it's still there. But I love this lime green, this sort of very yellow green that, with the coral and with the navy, and I liked the color palette. It was a happy color palette for me. Could the flowers have been better? Of course. But it was a more simplistic version, and it's okay to do something. I was trying something different. And then I came in with this little bit of teal there. So yeah, overall I liked these colors, and it gives you a chance to try things out just using an old baby wipe. I go through my baby wipes. For every one baby wipe I use it in multiple ways. That way, I feel like I'm not wasting as much. I get the unscented ones from Amazon, and you get a really good deal on them. And of course, I use them while I'm painting as a wet wipe, because, just to kind of periodically get the oil pastels off my hands. You could certainly wear gloves, but I feel like the gloves are a little more wasty than the baby wipes, at least in my world. Because when I'm done for the day, that baby wipe dries out, and then I go ahead and I use it for to clean when I'm painting, like to clean off oil pastels. I use it when I watercolor to dry my brush, and then if they're not too damaged, I let them dry out again, and then I use them to clean in my house cleaning. So one baby wipe really goes for a really long time. So I actually kind of feel a little bit better about, rather than the nitrile gloves, which, I suppose you could reuse it. I don't know. I feel like I don't make my hands sweat and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys grab your art supplies. I hope that you create something, as the thing here says, and check out all the links below. Hit like, share, and subscribe. That would greatly support my channel. Thank you guys so much. What a blessing to have you join me for today. And if you haven't tried oil pastels, I encourage you to do it. They're fun. They're fun to play with. It's like grown-up crayons, right? Every kid likes art class. I think maybe most kids. And see what you do. See what style you like to use them in. Have a great day.